this is Gumpy, and today we are doing a review on the Monster High Creepover Party Twilight doll. And if you're wondering why I'm doing another doll review, well, honestly, I just kind of have fun with these and stuff, and I really wanted to do another one. And because the first doll review I did actually did pretty decently well, so I'm gonna start doing more doll review on my channel. And if you don't like that, then just go find some other YouTuber, bro. Like, I wanna do stuff I like, okay. And plus, it'd be a nice break from posting so much Splatoon related video anyway, so yeah. Also, a quick heads up, I kind of record really late when I did the first half of this review, so I am a little bit quieter, but the rest of the part is gonna be completely fine. So yeah, just letting you guys know. Well, on with the video! So here she is. She comes in the same box as Dracula, so basically the same purple box, the same artwork, and the same holographic Monster High logo. I'm just gonna call it a logo because it's easier. And pretty much the same like layout except with different accessories. Well, at least I feel like it's the same layout. Except with like a different name, which is not a sticker, by the way. This is a little piece of cardboard, but it's still cute and stuff. So except that, yep, everything's pretty much the same. So I did go more in detail in Dracula's review, so if you care about the box that much, then go ahead and do that. Just gonna quickly show you the size. And the back of the box, obviously it has a different character on it. Here she is. She is so freaking adorable. I think I might keep this one. I didn't keep Dracula's, not because it's bad, just because the way how she's shaded is kind of eh. But yeah, it's like the same background as before. The only thing that's different, other than the artwork-ish, is the description. You can read that as well. It's also in different languages, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is different languages, but I'm not too sure because I don't speak them. I want to find this cutie patootie. Here is her barcode. I found this one at Walmart, so I don't know if there's any difference between Walmart and Target, but just letting you know. Because you can also find this doll at Walmart, Target, just letting you know. That's literally it. That's like the quickest box review ever, but that's probably because I just want to open her because I really love Twyla. She's like my favorite character from the original and kind of from the second reboot because she didn't change that much for the first generation, from the second generation, the third generation. I don't know if she's gonna change much or something, but I still love her. She's adorable. Gotta go ahead, unbox this doll, and then show you what she comes with. So before we take a look at Twyla, we're gonna go through her items first. That's what we did with Dracula. And then we take a look at the doll. I do have to mention here real quick that this doll does not come with a doll stand or a hairbrush. So keep that in mind when you're buying this doll. So first thing first, we got this little like hair barrette that looks like a doorknob. And it's silver and it's like really cute. And next up we got this little Pop-Tart little cutie patootie, and it has a screaming face on it, but apparently it's called a petrified pastry strudel, apparently, but that's just trying too hard, so I was just gonna call it Pop-Tart. It has pink frosting, and of course it has the brown stuff, like the kind of tan-ish brown stuff that Pop-Tart usually has, so yeah. And also there's like spider webs in the frosting, by the way, I forgot to mention that. The only thing I don't like about this is that this side is not painted the same color as that, even though it's obviously, like, why would you sculpt this if you're not even going to paint it, but, whatever. And there's a single hole for the doll to hold it, so super cute. And next up is her little coffee, which makes sense, or tea. Well, it does have a tea bag. I think that's a tea bag. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm not expert in coffee, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it is a purple coffee cup, and it has like a teal lid with spider webs on it. the Popo cup does have a bunch of stars on it, and like I said, a little tea bag. And if you're wondering, it is removable, so pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's just get up. And it does have a handle to hold it, for her to hold it, so yeah. Next up is her phone, and her phone is adorable. She has like, this is what her screen looks like. I can't go in every detail, but she does look like she has a bunch of apps on, and the background looks like it has an ombre, at least I think so. It's fun to tell. Looks like the battery is low, and at the back you see this cute little rabbit. Do wish it was painted, but then again, those eyes look kind of scared for his life, so I don't know if that would be the smartest idea to paint this, but you know, it's still super cute. And just like most of the other items, it does have a thumb hole or a finger hole for your dolls to hold this phone. Next up is her book that says Intro to Talisman. I'm probably saying that word wrong, but you know what? That's fine. It has like a bunch of details. Like it has a bat, a shell, and a diamond, and a... Wait a second, these are just freaking... These are like, all these are just like freaking symbols for this main six. Well, technically main six, because Deuce is technically a main character. Technically, because of snakes and then the lightning bolt. So like, this is fishes going on over here. And it's like, it's a really nice book. It's like, it's purple, and the main book seems to be teal. And it looks like it can be opened, but it cannot be. It would have been nice if the pages were actually painted to be white, but... let's just say this is probably one of those books that just have a color page for no particular reason or something like that. But yeah, I do like that Twyla does come with a book. I do think Twyla is the type of person who would read books and stuff. At least from, you know, judging her from the first generation. And I forgot to mention that it does have spiderweb. There's a lot of spiderweb theming, but at least it's a little more subtle than most of the other dolls in this line, so I will give them that, at least as subtle as it can be, without like completely getting rid of that, but you know what I mean. So pretty cute. Next up is her pet Dustin, and I mean, he's cute. He's like a purple bunny with blue eyes that looks like supposed to be buttons, like just because it's like button. And there's like 4 holes in the black part of his eye, so it's supposed to look like buttons. And he has like one ear down and one ear up, and it got pink nose. And you know, he's cute and all, but he literally just looks like a rabbit. This version of Dustin just looks like a rabbit, and I kind of wish they kept his like one button eye and one like lint. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna assume it was either lint or loose thread. But yeah, I do prefer that more than this design, but you know, yeah. And he looks like, and he's doing a shock face, a shock face, a scared face. I mean, he looks more surprised. That's what maybe I should just use that. He looks more surprised, but you know, he's still cute. But if you would have shown me that this was from outside, I wouldn't really believe you at first, but yeah. Next up is her sleep mask, which it is freaking adorable. It is flexible. It's not fabric, but it is flexible plastic, so it will do. It is a teal mask that is pretty much the same thing like her pet bunny. One ear is folded down and one ear is normal, and there's like 2 holes. I don't know why there's 2 holes in the eyes, or 2 like sleepy eyes. Well, what's even the point of wearing a sleeve mask if you're just gonna have holes in them, you know? It has like ruffles around the edges, spider webs, stars, and a bow. And those look like it can be easily closed, which I wish that all the dolls come with sleeping masks. Like I wish Dracula came with one, Claudine and Franken came with one instead of like the random headband or something like that. I really wish this was the case. And next up is her backpack, which is, I guess makes sense because this is probably what she wears in the daily. It is purple with the same like rabbit motif of one ear up and one ear folded down, with a bunch of like, there's like 2 little stitch on each one, with 2 teal button eyes, a pink nose, and a chalk mouth with like a texture of a bag or like a purse or something like that. The bag did something special at the back, just like backpack strap, and you can open this and put stuff in there, so that's pretty cool. Honestly, this is what I mean. Like, they should have, like, look. Like, this looks more like Dustin than Dustin looks more like Dustin. And maybe I should try to Photoshop it, see if it looks better. I don't know. And last but not least is her... this. I mean, I thought this hat wasn't that bad for looking for pictures and stuff, but, now seeing it in person... Well, before I say my opinion, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly tell you what it is. So it is a purple cap with 2 rabbit ears, pretty much the same thing. One ear is down, one ear is up, with a teal string to tie it around the doll's head or the neck, and this backing for it for her hat. For her hair. That's what I meant, hair. I don't know why I said hat. Double hat. Imagine that. Give a doll like a hood that has a hole at the back, but it also has a hat on top of the hood. I don't know how I want to see that. I want to see a doll wear that. I want to see it. I want to see if it's possible. And honestly, it's cheap. I'm sorry. This is like the worst item I've ever had. I thought Dracula's headband was kind of bad, but this item looks trash. Like, I don't know, I think this is like Stelton or something. I don't know what, I know what it's called. I think it's like Stelton or something, but it looks extremely cheap with the thread, with the stitches obviously here, and it just looks terrible. Like, I even put it on her because I have to record this on a different day, and it just looks awful, so I'm probably not gonna put this on her. Maybe I can give this to a custom, like maybe if I make a custom doll that has rabbit things on it, maybe I can give this to a custom and try to use it or something, but it's just trash, so I ain't not putting this on her because she deserves better. Now to the main doll itself. So first off, her hair is the same teal color as most of her accessories. And she does have some purple stripes in them. Like, she has like a lot of teal hair and a lot of purple like stripes and strands into her hair. And she has half up, half down kind of look. It's on the side, and she has curly bang, which yes, they are gelled. Like, they are pretty gelled. Not too bad, but it's still pretty gelled. It makes sense because her hair is really curly. Because her hair is supposed to be really curly, but as you can see, she does indeed have poly hair, and if you don't know what poly hair is, it's like the most cheap hair you can use on a doll. And I don't know why Mattel is using this on the doll. I mean, apparently they use it for like fantasy colors and stuff, but like it's not even worth it at that point. Just use regular hair cutter at that point if you're just using it for fantasy color, because once you brush this out, because I left it alone and didn't brush it out, once you brush this out, it's going to become a poofy mess, and you're going to either have to straighten it, reroot it, or just get a different doll at that point, which sucks because this doll so far, at least what I'm seeing from first glance, is really good. So yeah, please stop using poly for mod side dolls, please. You can do it to Barbie, pretty much beat her to death with all these Barbie dolls, but don't do this to mod side, please, because they don't deserve it. So yeah, so take a look at her makeup. Her makeup is pretty simple. She has like dark purple eyeshadow. Her eyes color is blue with like a button for her shine, which is super adorable. And she has this kind of like shiny, like semi-purple. Like, it's kind of hard to explain what kind of color this is, which is kind of funny because I am an artist, but I have no idea what that color is. But it's like in the purple range, I'm pretty sure. I can tell. And she does have like teal, dark teal eyebrows, by the way, which I do like, because it does kind of bother me that they gave them like brown or black eyebrows like color of her hair. So it's nice to see that twyla has like dark teal eyebrows. And her earrings, she has these cute little bed bugs earrings wings that has spider webs on them, and it's like purple and stuff. Like, it's super cute. I mean, I'm not a big fan of bugs, but I will say these bugs are not that bad. She does have them on both sides, and maybe take off the earring. She does have little spider web in her ears. See, she has like little spider webs in her ears, which is kind of cool, although kind of concerning. Like, girl, you gotta wash your ears out if that is not a part of you. And then we move on to her outfit, which I think this is like the best recuration or the best like reimagining of her original outfit, because it is a purple shirt that has like a bunch of pink swirls, like a bunch of pink smokes and swirls, and also teal swirls, like small ones right here. She does have teal cups on her arms, shoulders, and the bottom of her shirt. She does have this teal belt as well that has like a bunny on it. I thought it was a bug first, but no, it's a bunny with like a hand on it, which I'm assuming is supposed to be like a doorknob. And it does also have a bunch of swirls as well. And something I forgot to mention is that she has a black bow on her shirt, which is super cute. And for her skirt, she has a black skirt with a bunch of spider webs and a bunch of little spiders. Two trim on the 2 layers of skirt, and yes, it is removable. As you can see, it is a removable skirt, so you know, there it is. And before we go down to her shoes, she does have a bracelet, like a charm bracelet that has like a I forgot what this is called, a glass something. Did I really forgot what this is called? Like this little thing right here. Did I really forget what it's called? Darn it. Well, it's like a little glass jar that's supposed to have sand in it. And you see, it just kind of looks like a bracelet. Like, it looks like a beaded bracelet to me. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because it's all in one color. And her hands, which are a weird pinkish color. And her smoke is like the same color as her lipstick and stuff. And same for her legs. Her legs is like the same smoky kind of design on one side of the, like pretty much only at the front of the legs, and for the arms only on one side of the arm, like so. I don't get it, like why, like if you're gonna change the color of like the arm, if you're gonna change the color of her smoke or from like ombre to like smoke, that's fine. But the hand looks so out of place. Like, it's so freaking pink. Like, it doesn't look bad on camera, but in person, it looks so pinkish. And it just looked like a girl burned herself. Like, it looked like she was making some, like, coffee or something, and she accidentally burned herself. Like, it doesn't look good. And frankly, if it wasn't for her accessory, I could probably, like, paint these to match the color of this to kind of blend it in a lot better. But, you know, paint does chip off easily on plastic, even though this plastic is kind of rubbly, so maybe it might stick on a bit better. But yeah, please either change it to like a dark gray shadow, or should change the hands to the same color as the smoke on the lower arms and legs, please, because it just looks better in my opinion if it was on one color. But you know, whatever. And last but not least is her shoes. Oh my god, her shoes are cute. They're a little out of place. These are more like a darker purple than the purple on her shirt, but it's still really cute. It's like spider webs around the purple part with like 4 straps on this side, and of course there's like little buttons too. It's kind of hard to see them, but there are 4 little buttons right here. None on this side, because obviously. And her heel has like texture onto them and a open window. And yes, it's on both sides. Okay, I completely forgot that like I said in the Jack Wool review, each item, or in this case, Twyla's eyes glow in the dark. So I just want to show you that real quick. And if you're wondering why her face is so close, and why she has straws in her hairs, I'm curling her hair right now, and I don't feel like censoring anything because she is right now. She's naked, so. Huh. Okay then. That's oh, I have my computer on, but I don't know if I didn't keep the light on her long enough, but it is not glowing. It's not glowing. Ah! Try it again. Okay, her eyes are glowing, but yeah, her eyes are glowing, but it's not really that good kind of glowing. No, you can't even see it on camera. I mean, it's like faintly glowing. So that kind of sucks. I kind of expected her eyes to glow even brighter, but that kind of sucks. Oh well. So that was it for the doll. I do think she's really cute, and honestly, I do think that she is the best like reimagine of the original Twyla, because like as much as I like the first design of her, like I think her design can never be beat from this design to the original design. But yeah, she is still really cute, and honestly she looks the most similar to the first generation. Honestly, like her head shape, ear shape, and the way how they have her face painted or have her face screening is like the most similar to the first generation, to be honest. So if you're like a bit iffy on the first generation of Monster High, definitely recommend twyla, because she's like the most similar to the first generation. Could be a bad thing, but honestly to me it's a good thing. Only thing I would take care of is the hair and the fact that she does not come with stand. She can't stand on her own. I do think that they should include stands, especially since the Shadow High dolls and the Rainbow High dolls do include stands, even though they either cost like $25 or $35. Do recommend that these dolls should start coming with stands. So, just saying. Keep an eye out for this doll and definitely recommend her. Other than that, I see you guys when I see you guys. And farewell!